What's up, guys? So we had to reroute because the road we were going to go backpack on is actually still closed. I didn't realize how high up we were. We're probably like 10 miles from Vail, headed up a road called Shrine Pass. But yeah, it was closed, so we decided to redirect. There's like 54 miles to get to Buena Vista, and 4 Mile Canyon for sure is open, and the fire restrictions are still open in certain areas. So I think that's going to be the best bet. And we saw this sweet little lake that was still had some ice on it, and this is in between Vail and Buena Vista. I forget the highway that we're on, but yeah, it's beautiful out here. Hey, what's up, guys? There's some kids over there screaming their ass off every 5 seconds. It's hilarious. They're playing games with each other, and you can hear it echo through the canyon. But yeah, so we ended up down at 4 Mile Canyon, and it took most of the day to get out here and to actually scout a site. There wasn't much available. Memorial Day weekend, super busy, even in places like this. This ended up being a pretty kick-ass little spot, all things considered, but it's not quite the forest that we were hoping for. It's a little bit harder to hang the hammock, and the environment's really dry. There's no fires allowed, which sucks. Like, we looked on the internet last night, and it was saying that there was no fire ban, but then we got here today and there's all these fire restrictions, and the warden or whoever's driving around, ranger, warden, there's a ranger driving around telling people not to make fires. So anyways, we're gonna get up tomorrow morning, and we're thinking about hitting one of these hikes. Don't know which one, but we're gonna drive down to Buena Vista, and then one of these mountains. I don't know if there's a waterfall that we might check out. It's a little bit early in season to be trying to get to the top of any of these. A lot of the 14ers are not open at all, or just like it's still pretty sketch. So that's I believe this is part of the Collegiate Peaks. So this trail we took is called Brown Lake, and check it out. I got Shiloh carrying his own water. It's totally worth it. A little bit of an investment, but it's really nice unloading that extra weight and making him work for it. He's got a little bear bell strapped to him too, so intermittently on the trail I've been letting him off leash. And there's just a lot of dogs out today, Memorial Day weekend. So we settled on this place. It's Brown Lake Trail. It continues on after you hit the waterfall. We're gonna see if we can make it to the lake. I don't know. Don't really have any like reason to push it, so we'll go as far as we can. I believe it's about 12 miles loop. We'll see what happens. Man, it's such a pretty time of year. Of course I forgot my new mic, so we're back to just the phone. But this hike turned out to be pretty epic. These peaks are incredible, and it doesn't hurt the water's rushing right below us. It's just so you can feel the cool breeze coming from down there where the water and the river is. Really magnificent. Wow, check this one out. So we're about, gosh, probably 6 miles in, almost 5.5, and we're so close to the lake, but it's really late in the day and we should turn around, but we're very close to the lake, and then we've got about a 6-mile trek back. So I don't know, I'm gonna feel it out for a few minutes. It's just when you're this close, you know, you hate to lose it, but you can see in the distance. We do have storms rolling in tomorrow. I don't think they're gonna affect us today, but once it hits like 3 o'clock, you know, and you're pretty deep in, It's just time to turn around. So we're gonna go a little bit further, see what's up. We definitely didn't make it. We ran out of time and I was getting lightheaded. I didn't realize the elevation we were hitting, but it was about 11,500, which was up there, and we haven't had a lot of food, so ended up doubling back. Well, man, so we didn't quite get to the lake. I am beat to shit, like so tired and starving too. So we almost made it, but we decided to turn back because Shiloh was like literally flopping himself on the ground. He was so tired and we were about out of water. And we wanted to get back to camp with enough time to cook dinner and enjoy the sunset. So it made sense to turn around, but we hauled in about 10 miles. And the last 5 were rough, man. But yeah, headed back to camp, and maybe we'll be able to catch the sunset once we're up there. That's probably about it for this one, guys. I think we're gonna wrap up the trip. Pit stopped out here at Twin Lakes. I've wanted to visit this reservoir a few times, so we check it out. It's about $6 for a daytime use. That's not too bad if you're like fishing or setting up for a picnic all day. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. It's definitely pretty. We're about 45 miles from Aspen, and it looks like, I mean, it's Memorial Day and it doesn't look that crowded. Although the weather's not fantastic for getting out of the water. It's a little bit chilly, kind of overcast. Whoa, look at that sky. So cool. Definitely had a fail catching footage on the hike yesterday. We just didn't have the battery power for it. So yeah, that'll be the next thing on the bucket list. Get one of those solar charged, what is it, Goal Zero panels that charges your phone and your camera equipment. Those are pretty cool. All right, till next time, guys. Peace.